Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going through the monthly patch notes. So once a month we get patch notes from the developers explaining to us what's going to happen within the next coming months or the year. And obviously because it's the start of a new year, they've decided to do a new year patch, or a new year sort of plan, so to say. So that's just the greeting. I have read it already. So they've got new goals in mind, stuff they want to add. That's what this pretty much says. They want to add new elements to grow, so leveling up characters and stuff like that. They want to add new elements to that. And a lot of people were speculating quite a while ago that they were going to add like holy armor. So you have holy relics, which are weapons, and people were saying they're going to add holy armor, which would be like to cover up the cosmetic sort of thing, which is a possibility. I just don't understand how they would do it unless they use the old demonic beast material that we currently don't use for anything anymore. For them, that might be a decent thing. They're also going to regularly update final boss. I don't know what monster battles are, but let's just say they're the event bosses and the labyrinth, and expand playable elements to make more diverse content, pretty much. This is just saying how with the end of the original story, which is with Meliodas, they're then going to go to the 4 Nights of the Apocalypse and present a new story. So they're currently in full development of Ragnarok now. Ragnarok was currently just left on the back burner, now it's on full development. And they're also going to be making a story based off the 7 catastrophes that they have not that has not been revealed so far. So when they add this new 7 catastrophe story, it will be like the Ragnarok story, or like it'll be chapter based. We'll be getting new characters and new opponents, which is kind of cool. I did believe the catastrophes needed something, as they were characters that were just sort of left there to like burn. They would just get random characters here and there. Most of them are event characters when I was looking. Actually, let me bring up the game now. And we shall go to characteristics. Go to the 7 catastrophes. You have a Christmas character. Was she Halloween? No, this one's not Halloween. Halloween, summer, Christmas, New Year, Halloween, summer. So there are a lot of event characters. I've seen that most of the event characters, if they just want to throw out a random event character, they'll just put it in catastrophes, because they're such a, you know, an obscure category that they've never really had a team. The only person who really had a team was Lilia. But anyway, moving on and continuing on with this. They do also state that they will be adding a long-awaited collaboration, which in my eyes can only be Attack on Titan, the rerun of AOT, which actually makes sense, as the first half of this season of AOT, I believe, is coming out around March time. That may be completely wrong, but that's what I thought I saw online. If not, it'll be a newer collab, maybe Fate, as we were teased with a Fate collab, which was just bogus in the end, as well as maybe like a new collaboration. If you do see collaborations online of people leaking collaborations, you know, if it's not talked about on the 7DS Leaks Discord, it's probably not correct. They normally have all the leaks. If you see it in other people's like One Piece and stuff like that, no, it's just to build hype. There's nothing. If people say AOT and AOT happens, that's what happens. There was a lot of people last year when Rising as a Shield Hero was like they were showing all the like, what do you call it, the teaser stuff. Everyone was like, oh, it's AOT, and then they started coming up with all these leak servers came up with a bunch of like fake AOT stuff, like adding Mikasa and adding a Levi, and you know, that's not what actually happened. It's funny. And also this collaboration, they're going to try and get it. They're aiming to unveil it in the first half of this year. The specific schedule and content will be announced at the time of the update. Well, that's very helpful. Next, we will tell you the improvements of the new system. They're planning to update in the near future. Okay, cool. So they're planning to update the labyrinth, make it... I'm just going to quickly just go over this one. This is pretty dead. Pretty much, they've realized that there's a pattern to it, and it's somewhat unfair. So with the new labyrinth, there was just random times you just have a row of mysteries, and if you're unfortunate, you could then get another fight, and that could completely wipe you out, and that's just completely RNG based. But now what they're going to do is they realize that you can just pick certain characters and just cheese it, so they've stopped that. They want to make it playable, like replayable, because everyone was upset about it, how it's not replayable. It'll be coming out in February sometime. We don't actually know when, but if my guesses are correct, there's only 2 character update days on JP this month, which are the 9th of February and the 23rd of February. So twice a month they have 2 characters that, of course, that release, and you can literally predict the days that they will release. Of course, because we have Valentine's Day, it might be 9th, 16th, and then 2nd for global. So they might release on the 9th, which will be a Valentine's Day character, 16th another Valentine's Day character, and then on the 2nd, which would be 2 weeks after that, of March, they would then be releasing the global 3rd anniversary character. Or what they'll probably end up doing is just doing 9th, 16th, both be skippable characters, and then do 23rd festival character. But normally the end of the month is where we get a live stream, so that's normally where the bigger character is. So if you are going to speculate when a collaboration is going to be, you will have to think of the last Thursday of every, well, last 2 weeks. So if we were to go, so no, I'm currently in February, you can't see my left monitor, but 2, okay, so the 23rd of next month would also be the next time they'd be able to release a collaboration. 20th, yeah, it's just stuff like that. Just if you follow the pattern every 2 weeks after every character, the end of the month one is normally the stream, meaning that they are either the collaboration, the Ragnarok character, or the festival. So do bear that in mind, that at the start of the month is normally the worst character, and then normally you end up getting the festivals later on. Okay, now into this, they're going to be adding a new system to Knighthood, which is pretty cool. Knighthood members cooperate, so they want people to work more together. Dedicated missions called Knights Command is a mission that randomly gets given to each member. Mission cooperate active points. If you get good rewards from this, can purchase items, random boxes, and exclusive items. Oh, that's cool, but I don't know what they mean by random boxes. It's because random boxes could be like the crap stuff you get from the 3v3. If it's that, I don't want it. But the word exclusive items makes me feel like they may bring card sets into it for Knighthood. Like, not for like Knighthood Wars, but just for, or Guild Wars, but just for like the Knighthood bosses themselves. Exclusive content that'll be added later. So they're going to add more content later after that. Additional content, activities will be released sequentially after the Knight's Order update. So first thing they're going to do is they're going to do the update, and then they're going to do all the add-on stuff after that. So what they're going to do is they're going to lay out the skeleton for the design, release the skeleton, and then start building on that skeleton later on. We will inform you through the developers' notes as soon as the updates go. Okay, cool. So they'll let us know when they've decided what they're going to do, and when they know they were going to release it and add it to the game. Okay, so here we have the Fighting Festival. So this is really not going to apply to anyone, but I'll just quickly go over this. So top 100, they're pretty much saying it happens not very often, and it lasts a long time. So what they want to do is make it not last a long time and happen more often. That's literally it. Like I say, it's too much of a grind, because like if you think about it, people like non-stop grind that, which is like hard for a player who's not constantly grinding it. So I guess what they're going to do is they're going to have a faster cycle. So that means it's less grinding, there's less time for people to grind, or it may just make it worse and make it so people grind more in a short period of time. But you know, people will still grind for the #1 spot. But yeah, but that's it. At least we know that they are working on a collaboration. I do think that collaboration, the collaborations are normally after global anniversary, so I want to say April-ish is when we normally get an anniversary. So my current thoughts are a festival will be on the 23rd of February. Bear in mind, this is just my thoughts, this is not accurate. And then next month, on the 23rd of March, we will be getting a festival, a collaboration of some sort. Maybe AOT Rerun? I would hope AOT Rerun. The characters are 3 years old this year. Also, the characters are just... they're not the best. They need full reworks, like they need like Mill and buff reworks, like 115% crit chance. Yeah, they're gonna need that to survive because they are really bad. Obviously, with this, they'll be adding relics, 2 more characters. Normally, they add 2 free characters on their second rerun. So on the first rerun, this SR Aaron was free. That's the reason I do have him 6/6. He was free. But yeah, they'll probably end up making a new free character. My guess is probably this Aaron here. just so that the 2 errands are free, and then you have to get these 2. Levi isn't the worst. Mikasa was decent at the time of her release, and obviously they'll add 2 more characters, relics, and everything like that as well. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.